stunning, cinematic. What is up everyone and welcome back to my channel where today we're at Poor Boys in London taking on the big rib. In front of me here I have the big rib. It is an enormous rib sandwich to be eaten as quickly and cleanly as I possibly can. Aim of the game today is to get this down because nobody has ever done it before. If I manage to complete it in under 30 minutes I'll get the big rib for free. I'll go up on their wall of fame and I'll leave here elated. However, if I fail, it's a £75 fine today, guys. I don't want to be failing. If you've got your guesses, leave them down below in the comments. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have anything else to add. And if you haven't yet subscribed or followed, do consider doing so before you leave. This is the big rib challenge at Poor Boys. Nobody has completed it before. Let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. There's no way. There's no way. That meat, oh wow. We need strategy. We need strategy. Just like a slab of meat. It's like a barbecue sauce on there. Bread's amazing. Cooked in beef tallow, of course it is. Good day foodies and welcome back to the channel. When I say big, you say rib. Big. Okay, enough of that. Today we're at Poor Boys in London taking on a Flintstones worthy big rib challenge. This one was inspired by the McRib. The big rib was designed to be aggressively bigger, better, tastier, and a hell of a lot meatier. A meteor, if you will. This is, I don't think I've ever seen meat like this, like ribs like this, before ever. It's so perfectly cooked. Since we're on the topic of perfectly cooked meat, let's talk about this 3-kilo sandwich. It includes an entire sourdough loaf toasted in beef tallow, spread with sauce, lined with pickles and stuffed with an entire Jacob's ladder. It's giving yabba dabba doo. Okay. Plan of action is, apart from flicking onions on myself, 5 minutes in, I'm going to complete the rest of the top of the bread and try and sandwich this. That's the plan. That was the plan of action, but here are the rules. The aim of the game is to finish this big rib in under 30 minutes to be successful and leave one happy and well-fed Shutkever. But if you would like to see this challenge on the menu at Poor Boys so you can take it on, let me know down below in the comments and let's make it happen. Just a regular sandwich left to eat 6 minutes in. That is just absolutely unreal. I do need to regroup though. This is probably up there with one of the most delicious challenges I've ever done. It feels like sacrilege to eat it fast. On that incredibly vulnerable note, I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. If you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you would like me to return to Poor Boys and take on their giant po' boy. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Shuts Eats Everything. I feel like I've got food on my face. Do I have food on my face? 9 minutes in. Feeling confident now. Okay. Let's get this hunk of meat down. That's what she said. And then we'll get on with the last bit of sandwich. That is delicious. Been spotted. Thank you. Spotted. Last bite. Let's try and end gracefully, shall we? Under 15 minutes. Lovely. That was incredible. Right then everyone, so that was the Big Rib Challenge at Poor Boys in London, complete in a brand new record time of 14 minutes and 41 seconds. That was absolutely incredible. Essentially an entire Jacob's ladder, but the meat itself was so juicy, cooked perfectly, fat and all. I'm a huge fat girl. Like, I love the fat on meat and I can't say that in any other way. It is one of my greatest passions in life. This is the raw version of what I just ate, which is essentially an entire Jacob's ladder. But let me tell you, the ratios, everything about this, the way that it was cooked, the ratios presented, the fact it was still warm when I was eating it, is an absolute it's just made my entire day. It is incredible to me. I love it. So this was an absolute dream. If you would like to check out Poor Boys in London, I'll leave links to them down below in the description. And if you do end up paying them a visit, let them know that the Shut sent you. That is absolutely everything from me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have anything else to add. And if you haven't yet subscribed or followed, do consider doing so before you leave. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. That meat, I don't think not for years have I. I'm not just gassing you up, by the way. I'm sure you already know this as well.
We love it. That's the thing. So we really like it. We compare each other to like, ours is probably better.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think that I've had ribs that meaty and that good for at least 10 years. At least 10 years.
Yeah.